Alright, welcome back ladies and gents to the final part of my Assassin's Creed Odyssey walkthrough. Welcome back. Been a long time coming, hasn't it?
Get the oars ready! We'll make landfall here!
Man, definitely a long time coming. I decided to switch back to my uniform that makes me look like a G. You know what? I can actually make myself look like Wonder Woman. I just do this, change that to that, this to that, this, where is it? Boom, Wonder Woman. I look like Wonder Woman, don't I? Minus the colors, of course. Huh, really do look like her. Nice. But I don't like it. Well, I like it, but I don't like it at the same time. I want this outfit back. It's so freaking cool. Like, it looks really cool. Plus, it looks like kind of like a low-key assassin uniform. But that's neither here or there right now. Do that. Boom. Yo, shout out to this Medusa sword you get too. It looks awesome. Oh, that's not the sword. This is the sword. Why it looks like it's gonna rain? Oh, press the wrong button. And time goes by when you're having fun. My name is MJI. Can I have a bun? Oh yeah. What? Even you gotta admit that was a really good rhyme. Moment of truth time. Can't open this door. I guess I gotta fast travel it. I could have just done that from the start. Gates of Atlantis, spooky specters, ghostbusters. Sorry. And here we are. 10-minute cutscenes.
Fear not. Above the cloud with its shadow is the star with its light.
Shut up with your prophecy stuff. Alright. Wait, what? Okay, corresponding artifacts. Oh, these things, the pillars. Alright. This one is the Sphinx.
Its owner had many questions for me. You should have come along.
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches. Call me Aletheia. I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What do you hope to achieve? And this equals.
Hurry. This artifact will help us close off the temple.
You're nearly as stubborn as its former owner.
Change will come, and not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? taking over your retransmission.
Was it difficult to find this artifact?
I just had to keep my eye on
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling. Well done. This artifact will bring us closer to seeing the temple.
it. It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We Isu see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible. The knowledge stored here is overwhelming. It will take me years to decipher it all.
What about sealing Atlantis? Have you found a way to do it?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, what is it?
The staff is the key.
All right, it's time.
I can't, not yet.
Listen to yourself. You've gone mad. You need to accept some knowledge was not meant to be had.
Knowledge is power. The only power worth having.
At what cost?
I will not be ordered around or lectured by you.
It was your plan to seal this place, and I agreed to help.
That was before I realized what we would uncover about the first civilization. The creation of humankind.
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity. That is bigger than your quest for knowledge.
The cult will be nothing but an insect to swat once the power is ours.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open, and you know it.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us all in the end.
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path. We are not ready for the power this place offers.
You're right. I cannot save humanity directly, but I can save it from itself. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Cassandra, choose wisely.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Everything in order? Then... open sesame. So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this.
Do you see the staff anywhere? Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
Oh, I didn't know I could control her now. What the hell? Time to troubleshoot. Shoot, sorry. Tool. Beam of light missing. Give me a break. Man, how can everyone do this? Well, she does look fit, but still. I know my big self can't do this. I would have fell to my death on the first rock. Puzzle time.
Layla, that pillar looks like it can move. Those pillars seem to have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important.
How strong is she? You want to know what I just realized? Kind of messed this up, bouncing this off the wrong thing. I need to bring this back. Wait, no, I was right because I just saw the opening up there. I thought we were about to watch some cutscenes or fight a boss. Sorry if this is kind of anti-climactic. Hey, it's not my fault. We could have fought that one dude. But no. As life has taught me, ladies and gents, as a 23-year-old, violence is never the answer. Granted, I've never been violent in my life, except for when it comes to bugs.
Such a bright light.
That's my bad first.
Its presence cannot be an accident.
Oh God, Jesus, I'm so sorry.
I got it!
Weren't you just down there? Sorry, I did a little skippy. This is how you do it, the puzzle. Or movements, or whatever. Wait, do I have fall damage? Try to test that theory. Can I do a quick save just in case I fall to my death? I still have the same abilities, right? Okay. Oh, there's water here. Yo, that is like some shallow water. Thank Christ, you're like impervious from breaking your neck in shallow water. Shallow water. Shut up.
Where is it? What?
True knowledge exists in knowing good friend told me that once.
Possible. Cassandra?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions, Layla.
To be honest, I would totally ask for a selfie.
You know my name?
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe I had a vision of the future. Maybe the device in your ear is noisy.
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you. And put an end to what I started many centuries ago.
I have your spear. Would you like it back?
Oh, no. You can keep it. It's broken.
But you used it broken. It was powerful.
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe. But everything must come to an end. I left it to him when its power was exhausted. Something to remember me by.
I have so much to tell you. That staff is incredibly important. It kept you alive. How?
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff served its purpose.
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world dies. I tried to bring an end to chaos, and it has only led to ruin.
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the prophecy. You will restore the balance, Layla. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail. Old Herodotus couldn't wait to see you.
I told you, Varnavas. Sira is said to hold a secret. A secret no one can fathom.
Yes, but a lost world?
It's perfectly possible. Atlantis may exist.
Sounds like Hui to me, but he's insistent about it.
Herodotus is right. Atlantis exists.
Incredible.
It's true. I can't believe it. Tell me everything.
I'll tell you someday. It's too complicated for small talk.
It's not me, is it? I've proven I'm very competent.
I'm exhausted, Varnavas.
Ignore him. When you're ready, I'm all ears. I need every last detail.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips. This stays between us.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know. We could tell the most amazing tale of our time.
Herodotos.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled. Let's move forward.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we? You know-it-all.
Speak for yourself. I'm on the hunt for truth. Gods know not all your myths are accurate.
They come from the gods themselves, who are the most reliable sources we have.
You've both been a great help to me. It doesn't matter who's right or wrong.
And you would know, as the eagle-bearing demigod you are.
Perhaps she, too, is immortal.
Sure I am.
I do know one thing for certain. This has been an Odyssey I won't forget.
And that, ladies and gents, was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Man, this was a very long journey, but I really enjoyed it. Assassin's Creed Odyssey, a really, really great game. I know a lot of critics have been saying that this is probably the best Assassin's Creed game, and before I beat this game, I was like, there's no way, because AC Origins is my favorite AC game. That was, but before I played Origins, it was a Brotherhood, AC2, and then AC4. But then, you know, after I played Origins, I'm like, man, I love Origins, I love Baytuh, I love Aya, I love their relationship between each other, I love the story and the gameplay, all great in that game. But yeah, Odyssey might be, I would honestly say that it's fighting for my number one. Like, Odyssey, Origins, AC Brotherhood, and AC2. It might be fighting for my number one. This is a really great game, and I know there's a lot of people who say that this game doesn't feel like Assassin's Creed, it doesn't look like Assassin's Creed. And my personal opinion, ladies and gents, that this is an evolution of Assassin's Creed that it needed to go in. Because quite frankly, the gameplay of Assassin's Creed games, if I'm not mistaken, it didn't change until Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So that's about 8 or 9 years of Assassin's Creed games where the gameplay is pretty much the same. Like, what you're doing is pretty much the same thing in terms of gameplay mechanics, the mission mechanics that are tied to the gameplay stuff, like tailing someone. I'm so glad that's not in this game. Christ, that used to be annoying. Definitely in Assassin's Creed 4. And the gameplay is not as easy as it was in the AC and the previous Assassin's Creed games, minus Origins, because that's where Origins where they completely revamped. Because I mean, they can't go back to how Assassin's Creed plays now. In terms of the enemies, I really do like the idea of the Cult of Cosmos. Still kind of don't understand how this ties into the Templars and Assassins, because Assassin's Creed Origins was the origins of the Assassins. I thought this was going to be a Templar origin story. I don't know if it is, because I guess the Cult of Cosmos is kind of like the precursors to the Templars. Kind of technically, I guess you could look at it like that. I guess you could say this is kind of Assassin's Creed because it's still like the modern day Assassins going up against the modern day Templar. I don't know, I might have to YouTube a video of someone explaining to me like the overarching how this plays into like Assassins versus Templars, because that still has always been interesting to me. Not really the first civilization, but I always did like the idea like, hey, Here's the Assassins. I'm about freedom, chaos, and here's the Templars. I'm all about being evil and assholes in order and stuff like that. So all that stuff is interesting. And the stuff I really did not enjoy is something I talked about before. I did not like the late game grind in this game. Pretty much once you hit level 38, 39, 40, it's such a pain in the ass to level up. Like, it takes way too freaking long. Like, I think it took me like 3.5 to close to 4 hours to get from a level 46 to a 49 doing like 95% of the side quests I had left in my game, which was a ton, like over 20, 25. I spent like a whole afternoon just ring up 3 levels. Like, that was, I don't know why. It just does. It doesn't. I mean, it never felt like that in The Witcher 3. It felt more organic. Same way Assassin's Creed Origins felt more organic. And the other thing, this is kind of nitpicking, probably just a pet peeve, not pet peeve, but like a personal thing with me. I think this game is too big for its own good. Like, sure, it's, you know, I love this game, and I love a lot of the scenery, but I feel like the amount of substance you get that actually matters is not as much as just the random crap that's just like whatever in this game. Like, I felt like it was a perfect balance of Assassin's Creed Origins, which I thought was a perfect size for how much content you got. I just feel like the amount of content, the stuff that matters, and the stuff that's fun in this game didn't really equate to, you know, the size of the map and whatnot. But that's just like a personal problem. Overall, this is such a great game. I highly recommend, like, if you love Assassin's Creed, get this game. It's really freaking cool, really great. Or if you love a good Spartan game, a slash game, really great game. I highly recommend. So yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, for my next gameplay walkthrough, ladies and gents, I just want to touch on this for a quick second. By the time you guys listen to this, yes, no, maybe so, I might be doing some stuff with Soul Calibur 6. Don't know yet, but if I'm not, I will be doing a full walkthrough of Life is Strange 2. I missed that when it came out. I was busy with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So yeah, I'm gonna upload episode 1 in its entirety on Thursday, maybe Thursday afternoon or the following week. I might do some stuff with Black Ops 4 since it comes out this Friday. By the time you guys listen to this, I'll do some Blackout gameplay and some Zombies gameplay. Then I'm just chilling, ladies and gents. You know, chilling like a villain. Then I'm just waiting until that big October 26th, because you guys know what that day is. Red Dead 2 Day, so be ready for a full walkthrough of that game. So yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, ladies and gents, thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough, and on my other walkthroughs, and on my channel as a whole. Thank you, much appreciated. Before I let you guys go, if you guys could please leave a like on this video, that's like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content to help the channel out. Also, when you do subscribe, make sure to click that little bell next to the subscribe button so you can start receiving notifications when I post videos. Please share my channel and my videos so all your friends, family, cats, and dogs, and who not. And you guys can follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H. And I also have a Patreon page. If you guys could please go over there, donate starting at the $2 tier so I can keep my exclusive snacks over here at just youtube.com/Baytuh. That is patreon.com/Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H. And if you guys don't have a Patreon page, or you don't want to use Patreon and you have a PayPal account, I also have a PayPal account you can donate to. That is paypal.me/Baytuh, B-A-Y-T-U-H. Yeah, without further ado, ladies and gents, my name is Malcolm, also known as Baytuh, and I will catch you guys all on the flip side. Peace.